Hello, I'm brickin'it, and welcome to another LEGO video. Today I'd like to show you my Toolbox workshop, which I've currently got live on the LEGO Ideas page. I'm hoping to gather a lot of support. Obviously I need to get to 10,000 if I want LEGO to look at it. I'm going to be doing some shorter videos where I look at each of the rooms inside up close. You can watch that series as they come out. But today I want to talk to you about some of the more general aspects and the wider design of the Toolbox workshop. So it's 3 levels, and opens up like a classic metal toolbox, and that's also why I've gone for red. I feel like that's a pretty common colour for one of those metal toolboxes. There's 18 rooms inside, 12 of which I would say are workshop based, and 6 are more chill out or comfort spaces for members to use. I've got a woodworking area, a metalworking area, some more classic electronics stuff, and then some other sort of arty things as well. And then in the base for the relaxing spaces, I've got tuck shop and kitchen, toilets of course, member storage, and then to chill out there's a sofa, reading area, and some retro games. To design the toolbox itself, I started with some Technic beams that I already had in my collection. They were in funny colours though, so once I decided that I was happy with the height of the rooms and the mechanism opening and closing, I had to order all the pieces in red. When they arrived and I built the toolbox, I was very happy with it. And then next I could move on to designing the rooms themselves. I started doing a few with the pieces I had, but I realised I wanted to get a bit specialised with some of the rooms, with pieces that I didn't already own. I then downloaded the Studio Lego CAD. I'd never used this before, but I found it very, very useful, and surprised I didn't have it before. I've been using Lego Digital Designer for a while. I uploaded the parts list to Bricklink, and then I actually ordered none of the pieces from Bricklink, as it was something like £500 was the best it could do. I used the Lego Pick-a-Brick on Lego's actual website, and also some of the parts came from eBay, and I got it down to about £200 in total. There's a few things I tried to keep consistent across the rooms. So if I was making a bench or a work surface, for example, I tried to keep the legs or the cupboards underneath in a brown, and then the worktop in that sort of dark tan colour. I also wanted all the rooms to kind of have a direction, and also to have a back wall. So they all have that medium nougat brick colour. One thing I have noticed about hack spaces or community workshops is that none of the chairs in there are the same, because they've all been donated by members or users of the workshop. So I've tried to keep the chairs in different colours between the different rooms as a sort of nod to that. Something else that was important to me when I was designing the rooms is I wanted the entire workshop to be, well, the entire toolbox to be completely reconfigurable, so that you could make your dream workshop however you wanted it to look. This meant that all the rooms had to be on the 8x8 plate and not overhang anywhere. One of the biggest challenges with this toolbox was the lid. I went through a lot of different iterations with this. I actually thought I had settled on one and was about to take proper photos in the studio with it, and then I changed my mind, ordered some pieces, waited for them to come, which was the strings that are now on it. But yeah, I had to go through a lot of different designs. At first I had wanted the lid to close and then latch shut, so that it could sort of be locked in place like a real toolbox might. And then of course it would have been great if the handle could support the weight of the toolbox, but it's just so heavy, it wasn't really worth adding that many pieces and that much engineering to the box just to overcomplicate it. You can pick it up by the sides, everyone's used to handling fragile Lego, and to be honest, it's actually pretty sturdy. You just can't pick it up by the handle. I designed this set because I'm a maker, a creative person. I love workshops, I spend a lot of time in them. And I hope that a lot of other people, either that are members of Hackspaces or they're a creative person, they have a workshop, they use a community workshop, anything like that. Anyone that interacts with a space like this in their lives, I think is going to love it too. And it looks great on a shelf, either closed up, you can keep the dust out of it if you want, or you can open it up. You can even get out the rooms and play with them separately. It's just really versatile, and I think it works well for kids or adults alike, as all Lego should. So please follow the link in the description to my Lego Ideas page and go vote for it and my other ones there as well too. And share it with anyone else who you might think would like it. Don't forget to tune in to the rest of the series to see the rooms up close. Thanks for watching.